Hola, ¿cómo estás? Welcome to the Keeping It Real podcast with Sulma, the swearing therapist. Hi, I'm Sulma Williams, a licensed clinical social worker who likes to keep it real and swears a lot. Today, I'd like to share with you some badass lessons that I learned on my solo trip to celebrate my 60th birthday. Yes, you heard that correctly. I turned 60 and I went on a trip to Hawaii on my own. A couple of friends could not join me, and that didn't stop me from celebrating the way that I wanted to, which was going to the island. So I have been to Maui many, many years ago. It actually was a graduation present to myself. And now I went to Honolulu. And this is how bad I don't know Hawaii. Like I thought that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go on my birthday to the Black Sand Beach. Like, bitch, you got to fucking plan the entire day. I went to Honolulu. You had to fly into the Big Island. So it's like, okay, where is your geography lesson? So that's gonna be for another trip. Uh, but when I was telling people that I was going on a trip for my birthday, they were like, "Oh, who are you going with?" Uh, myself. And I know a lot of people who wouldn't even do lunch by themselves at a restaurant, right? Like so. What I like for you to know is that it's okay if you go with friends. It's okay if you go with with your family, and it's also okay if you go on your own. Is different. If I would have gone with my friend, it would have been a different um, adventure, but a different celebration. But she couldn't join me. Okay, bye. Like so. The day of my birthday, I got coffee and I went to the beach and I just sat and had my coffee there, and it was so peaceful. I wasn't talking to nobody. Um a few people saw my tiara, my 60s tiara, and they were like, "Oh, happy birthday." And I'm like, "Thank you." And then, that was the end of the conversation. But I really enjoy the ocean. I love being in the water, and I love celebrating my birthday at the beach because I'm from Argentina and we have the opposite season. So right now it's like 23 degrees over there, right? Like, so when I moved to America, I was like, oh shit, it's summer. I can go to the beach, which it was impossible on the 31 years that I was in Argentina until I moved to celebrate my birthday on the beach, right? Like, so it's like, okay, let's fucking do it, right? So if I was, I celebrate many, many birthday trips with friends, and I had a blast. Is different. It's not better, it's not worse, it's different. So if you want to take that dance lesson, or if you want to study stand-up comedy, or if you want to try that new restaurant, fucking do it. What the fuck are you waiting for? I don't have anybody to go with. Go with your own ass. Why is it that you have to have somebody by your side in order to enjoy these things? Go try them. What the fuck are you waiting for? Life is too short, which is gonna take me to my next my lesson number 2. But just just go and do it, right? Like, you need to become Nike and just do it. Life is too short. We don't have that much time. It's like, oh, one of the things that people who are about to transition, this all being documented by hospice workers and nurses and doctors, um, is, and doulas and death doulas, is that when people are about to transition, the thing that they are sorry about is regret. I wish I would have done whatever, right? And it's like, I don't want to have that. I want to be telling stories. I created wonderful memories this past weekend celebrating my birthday, and I want to continue to do that. I want to have the memories, and if it's with my friend, yay, and if it's with myself, yay, right? So this takes me to lesson number 2. Life is too fucking short. Take the trip, uh, try the restaurant, take that lesson, take that class. I wanted to do scuba diving for my birthday because I never done it before. So one trip I did parasailing. Another trip I did scuba diving, and um, I'm sorry, skydiving, not scuba diving. So I was super excited to do scuba diving this time. So I reserved this tour like at the beginning of May when I plan my trip, blah blah blah. So time is getting near, and they send me the fucking questionnaire you have to answer, right? And one of the questions, so it was many questions about, do you have an ear infection? Are your sinus acting up? Whatever. One of the question was, I'm paraphrasing, but was like, are you over 45 and do you have um heart issues in your family or some shit like that? Well, first of all, there should be two questions, right? But so I responded yes. Oh, and it says in there that if you respond yes to any of the questions, you need a doctor's note in order to be allowed to do the scuba diving. So I contact the person because not only I'm over 45, but both my parents, my mom died of a heart attack and my dad died of COVID, but he had heart issues all his life. Like I think he had like 3 or 4 heart attacks. So I'm like, oh my God, like I don't want to fucking die on the trip. I'm adventurous, but I don't want to fucking, I want to see 61 if I can. So I call and I said to the girl who didn't seem like she wanted to be working that day. I'm turning 60 on the day that I'm doing the tour, and both my parents have heart issues. So she's like, you need a doctor's note. A doctor's note for what? I'm not the one with the fucking heart issue. Not to mention that I'm fucking going to see the doctor to get a note, right? Okay. I mean, I understand if I'm fucking pregnant and I need a doctor's note. I'm telling you, I'm over 45. What do I need a fucking doctor's note for that? So she said, oh, I'm gonna ask the instructor. Okay. And call you back. Okay. Did you call me? Because I'm still waiting, right? So I called back, and I don't know if it was the same person or not, but she also had an attitude. And I said, she said, well, if you answer yes, you need a doctor's note. So again, I'm like, a doctor's note for what? To certify that my mom died of a heart attack? Like, so I said, first of all, the question should be broken into two different parts, right? Because like how do they go together? So yes, I'm over 45. And what do you want a doctor's note for? I don't know if I talked to you this morning or it was the other girl, but I was told they were gonna talk to the instructor. Well, what I can do is send you another release, and then you just answer no to all the questions, and then you're gonna be good to go. So you want me to lie? First of all, why do you have the questions? I understand it's to cover your own ass, but if you're asking me to lie, so I'm like, okay, I'm not getting anywhere with this bitches. I say, you know what? Just cancel the trip. Give me my money back. So I went snorkeling instead, right? It's safer. And another thing I didn't know about scuba diving, you cannot fly within 12 hours of doing it. So um I was fine because I was flying the following day, but uh, still, like I didn't fucking know about that. That's something they should fucking put on the description, not on the release, right? Like, because it's like, what if I bought this in the day prior and then I'm reading and then I'm not gonna get a refund because it's less than 24 hours? Like, that is something. Listen, I'm fucking visiting the island, like, and anyhow. So they gave me my money back, and I got a different tour that included snorkeling instead. So I saw turtles, like, oh my God, I saw 3 turtles in the water, like, they were like right there. They were telling us, like, don't get more, like, closer than 10 feet from the turtle, and blah blah blah. And I saw them. I saw some tropical fish, like, they were so colorful. And but the point that I'm trying to make is that I was being flexible with the plan, right? Like, okay, I'm not going to do scuba diving, I'm going to do snorkeling instead. And if I would have been so fixated that I needed to do scuba diving, I wouldn't have been able to enjoy the snorkeling. So when we are flexible like that, it, I think the flexibility is the key to happiness, because it could have ruined my trip, this conversation. But instead, I'm like, okay, well, I'm not doing this, but I'm doing this. So, okay, I'm gonna enjoy the one that I'm doing, right? Like, so if you have something planned and for some reason it doesn't go that way, be flexible. Choose flexibility because it's going to contribute to your happiness. And the other thing about this is, like, if you are under 45, go fucking do scuba diving, right? Like, that's what I mean by life is too short. I didn't know. I mean, I was told that yes, you still can do scuba diving at 60 or 70, but it brings more risks to the body, right? And it's like, I didn't even fucking know there was a time limit, an age limit on this shit. So when you are waiting for the perfect time, the perfect moment to do this, whatever it is, that thing, that moment might never come. And then by the time that you want to do it, you will not be able to. So go enjoy life right now. The only moment we have is right now. I I say it a million times and I will continue to say it, because if you are 40, you only have 5 years to do scuba diving safely. Go fucking do it right now, right? and please send me a picture. So life is short. Go take that lesson, go make that video, go try the new thing right now, because by the time that you decide to do it, you might not be able to. And the third lesson is aloe vera is your friend. I got so sunburned, like I'm fucking I woke up in the middle of the night. I was hurting so bad to put more aloe vera on my body. So sunscreen and aloe vera, pack those things, right? Because I didn't even, I wasn't laying on in the sun. I was in the water, right? Like I enjoy myself. My face is burned. My upper body is burned. My legs are on fire. It's like, ah! And I always do this. It's not the first time that happens, but I think that I put sunscreen and that's it. And it's like I go in the water so many times that the sunscreen wears off, it washes off, and then I don't even realize that, bitch, you need to put more sunscreen. One time in the morning I'm gonna cut it, right? Like, so I try to put more sunscreen, like on Sunday when I was doing video calls with family and friends, and they were like, oh my god, are you wearing sunscreen? You know that that's bad when they are asking you. That's that, right? Like, so it's okay to celebrate your way. Oh, and I might add that not only did the trip was solo, but I went on a sunset dinner cruise the day of my birthday on my own, right? Like there in people were like so nice. They were like, oh, you want me to take a picture of you or whatever, right? Like, so, and there was another, and I had my tiara and my sash that said 60 and fabulous, so everybody knew that it was my birthday. And there was a couple, and it was the girl's birthday too. Her boyfriend told me, he was like, oh, it's her birthday too. And I was like, where is your sash and tiara, right? Like, and it was like, okay, well, here we go. She is not telling anybody it's her birthday, and here I am with my sash and tiara and alone. And it again, like, I know people who might not even go to lunch on a weekday because they don't want to be alone in a restaurant. So just go and enjoy life. Celebrate yourself, celebrate others. Just, I'm not saying ditch your friends and family. What I'm saying is don't allow their inability to join you to stop you from celebrating your way. Oh, on the cruise, they asked me what my favorite song was, and I have a few favorite songs, but guess which one did I pick? My Way, right? Because I am doing shit my way, not only for this particular birthday celebration, but in life, right? So it's a very significant song for me. And I celebrated with my birthday with my friends the entire fucking month. Like, oh my god, pre pre celebrations are the shit. Like every weekend, I was celebrating with a different friend. So it's like, let's fucking go. The entire month of June was my birthday, which I had addressed in another episode that I was superstitious. So I'm glad I got over that shit, because pre-celebrations are the shit. So celebrate yourself your way. Try something new and be flexible about those plans. and sunscreen and aloe vera are your friends. I hope you find this helpful. I'll see you next time. Please follow me on Instagram at the Sweating Therapist. I have like I recorded several reels about this trip. Um, and all the pre-celebrations are there. So if you want to take a pic at the pre-celebrations and the actual celebration itself, at the Swearing Therapist, that is my handle. And please like, subscribe, and follow so you can be notified of the new episodes of this podcast. Thank you for listening. As I always say, if you woke up this morning, that means that your mission in life is not complete. Keep putting one foot in front of the other, and you're going to get through whatever challenge you're facing right now. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.